Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon White. Last time we challenged the Driftvale City Pokémon Gym and its leader, Clay, and somehow my voice has miraculously recovered from a couple days ago in which, I could barely speak after that recording session. Anyways, it might look like it's nighttime right now, but if you look at the bottom screen you can see it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Driftvale City kind of looks like the same pretty much all day, every day, no matter what time of day it is. But without any further ado, in this episode, we are going to be making our way to the west, finally stepping out on to Route 6. Or so we thought. So I thought, either way, it works. Oh, hi, James. Hey, were you at the gym just now? Well, a couple days ago, that would be accurate, but no. Well, technically, yes, I guess. Oh, hey, that's Driftvale's gym badge. Oh, that's totally cool. That's amazing. No. I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also a trainer. At times like this, you battle, right? Here we go. We have been challenged by our rival, Bianca, and she is going to start out with Herdier, level 26, normal type, intimidate for the ability, with the moves Takedown, Crunch, Helping Hand, and Workup. So let's just go for, I should have went for Scald. I keep forgetting that I have Scald on this thing now, on our little Ducklet here. Oh, Ducklet, please be able to take a takedown. Herdier can hit like a truck, especially if it has a beneficial attacking nature. Kind of like the one in my PC box, but nonetheless, yeah, Herdier can hit like a truck. That's pretty much an understatement, and it learns a variety of moves, so. Wow, actually, Bubble Beam, oh no, that was a critical hit, that's why Bubble Beam did more. We should be able to live one more takedown unless it's a critical hit, but hopefully with Scald here we can get the burn. Never mind, Herdier is going to faint. Even better alternative. Anyways, next up is going to be Bianca's starter. For me, because I started with Tepig, she will have Servine, level 28, Grass type, Overgrow for the ability, with the moves Leaf Tornado, Slam, Mega Drain, and Leech Seed. If you started out with Snivy, she will have Duat, level 28, Water type, Torrent for the ability, with the moves Razor Shell, Revenge, Water Pulse, and Fury Cutter. And if you started with Oshawott, she will have Pignite, level 28, Firefighting type, Blaze for the ability, with the moves Takedown, Arm Thrust, Smog, and Rollout. Really? Well, that's what it said on the Bulbapedia. It said her Pignite doesn't have a Fire-type move. You'd think it would have, oh no, not Heat Crash. You'd think it would, still have Flame Charge. I guess not. Anyways, I am gonna be roosting up here just to avoid using, a healing item, although I might have to. I might, maybe, one more roost? I don't know. But yeah, that is all the starters, depending on what you started with. The thing about Pokemon White for a Let's Play is that the two rival thing, it kind of gets repetitive having to say the starters, and especially also the elemental monkeys also. Gets a little bit repetitive, but I mean, we kind of see Cheren and Bianca every so now and then, so it's not too much of a big deal, but I mean, I'm just complaining to complain at this point. Alright, I think that roost should be enough. That should. Maybe I should do one more, because I think that would get me to full health. But I'm kind of wasting time. It has Leech Seed attached to Ducklet, so I might as well just attack. You see, the turn I go to attack, that's supposed to either help me with a critical hit because I have the scope lens or something like that, but I guess not. Alright, let's go for the Hyper Potion here and heal up Ducklet. I might actually have to switch out, because this only restores, Oh, now you're going for Slam. Now you're going to try for Paralysis. My goodness, why does that do so much? Ducklet, you are so frail. Okay, since I know Servine doesn't get Pursuit, I'm just going to switch out. I'm going to go into Pignite. Come on, Pignite, come on out. You gotta defend your baby sister Ducklet against this big bad Servine. Mega Drain did nothing. Let's see how much a Heat Crash will do against a Servine. Pignite's fairly heavy compared to Servine, so this should do a lot. In fact, it took out Servine completely. Awesome. And Pignite is gonna grow to level 34 because of that. Awesome. And Ducklet is now level 33. Alright, next up is gonna be Bianca's Elemental Monkey. Because I started out with Pignite, she will have Panpour, level 26, Water type, Gluttony for the ability, with the moves Scald, Bite, Taunt, and Water Sport. If you started with Snivy, she will have Pansear, level 26, Fire type, Gluttony for the ability, with the moves Flame Burst, Amnesia, Bite, and Yawn. And if you started with Oshawott, she will have Pansage, level 26, Grass type, Gluttony for the ability, with the moves Seed Bomb, Bite, Leech Seed, and Torment. And there we go, now I can finally breathe, and now I can finally stop stalling and take out this Panpour with a Spark. There we go, down goes Panpour. Not enough experience to get Zebstrika to level 34, but I figure we'll leave Zebstrika in to take it. Oh no, I should have sent in Scolipede. Anyways, Bianca's final Pokemon is gonna be Musharna, so her Munna evolved. Her Musharna is level 26, Psychic type, Forewarn for the ability, with the moves Psybeam, Hypnosis, Defense Curl, and Lucky Chant. I think it was Forewarn. Did I even... I'll go back, obviously, when I see the editing. I don't know what Musharna's other ability besides Forewarn is. I think that was Forewarn. I wasn't really paying attention, but if it's not Forewarn, then I apologize. Zebstrika, can you wake up, please, and hit this thing with the love and affection that you share with me by using Return? That would be cool. Zebstrika? Zebstrika? Well, Musharna can now not get critical hitted thanks to Lucky Chant. Thank you for waking up, Zebstrika. No, that is not enough. And this might actually do... No! Oh, but we got confused! Are you serious? Bianca! Why? And then Hyper Potion. Okay. I really should have sent in Scolipede instead. And Zebstrika is gonna hurt itself. Almost took itself out, but Musharna is gonna do the job for me. Oh no, we snapped out of confusion. Like that even matters! Because that's only gonna do like half damage and Psybeam's gonna take me out. Zebstrika! Maybe you're a little bit out of practice because I haven't been using you. It's not my fault that there was a ground-type gym in this city, Zebstrika. I would have used you more. But we had to train up Ducklet, too. You can't blame me wholeheartedly, Zebstrika. Anyway, Scolipede's out. We're gonna Bug Bite Musharna. Probably would have taken it out at full health in one shot. But what matters is we took it out now. And we have defeated our rival, Bianca. I haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, James. You've become totally strong, huh? I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned in to how your Pokemon feel. Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you, James. We have obtained HM02 fly. My papa gave it to me after he tried to take me home that one time. I'm sure it's so I can come home anytime he wants, though. Oh, hey, I have to share this with Jaren, too. See ya, James. Bye-bye. And off goes Bianca to give HMO2 to Jaren. Anyways, over here is an Ultra Ball, kind of in between Route 6 and Driftvale City. So there you go, just something to give you the... Oh, no, that's still in Driftvale City because the thing didn't change. Anyways, we just had an important battle. My Pokemon are a little bit beat up here, so yeah, let's go heal at the Pokemon Center and then we can advance further in this episode. Since we now have the ability to fly, I think it's time we do a little bit of backtracking, because I want to take care of a couple things. So let us fly to, I guess, Striaton City? Yeah, let's just fly to Striaton City. You remember back on Route 2 that one strength boulder? Well, I think it's time we go collect what that was. Especially now that we have Fly, going back and forth to places we've been is basically a breeze. Oh, also, this cut tree. I forgot about this cut tree. Oh, this works out even better. Alright, Watchog, use cut here. Yes, this is the same Patrat. It's evolved now. It's the same little Patrat. 2 items over here. A Great Ball. We could have come back here a lot sooner, but I kind of forgot about this place, actually, so it actually worked out. And a Super Potion. Still pretty good items to have for this early in our journey. Well, this late in our journey, I should say, because we're more than halfway done with the gym challenges. But let's go down here. Let us move this boulder aside. And let us pick up this item, which is going to be a rare candy. Very, very useful right now. In fact, we're going to use this up immediately, and we're going to give it to Ducklet, because our little Ducklet needs the extra boost. Rain Dance? No. You don't need Rain Dance. Alright, there we go. And that does it for that. So, now we can fly. I think that's the only thing? Actually, no. I think. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I should spray Repel before I run into any wild Pokemon, so just 1 second. I wanted to come back here at the Dream Yard to see if I could do this. No, I cannot. That is later on in the game. Okay, I just had to be sure. Just had to check. Okay, we can fly out of here, right? Yes, we can. Okay, then. So let us fly back to Driftvale City. And then let's make our way on to Route 6, shall we? Oh, hey, would you look at that? It just turned 10 o'clock, and now it doesn't look dark outside. So there you go. I looked away for a second to get some notes prepared for hopefully the next episode I'm going to be recording after this one. So I looked away for a second, and then I was like, oh, hey, look, it's daytime now. Doesn't look any dusk-like anymore. Or dawn, I should say, not dusk. But yeah, now we are on Route 6. Hooray! We can't get that item right now because it is, we need Surf in order to do that. So let's just make our way through here. We ran into a wild Pokemon even though I didn't really want to. But this is a brand new Pokemon we're seeing on this route. It is Deerling. It is a normal and grass type. It's a fairly unique Pokemon. It can change forms depending on the season that it's in. For example, since the season currently in-game when I'm recording is autumn, that means that Deerling is in its autumn form. And Deerling has an evolution that also changes forms depending on the season, called Sawsbuck. Get it? Summer, autumn, winter, spring. Sawsbuck. It's a seasonal buck. Get it? Anyways, there are trainers here on Route 6 to fight, so I think I'm gonna do that right now. All of the scientists that I've faced on this route have had Deerlings. I wonder what that's about. Anyways, we can pick up this item right here. It is a Hyper Potion. So that's pretty cool. There's actually an item. I don't think you can see it from here. There's an item on the ledge on the back on the other side of this fence here. Yeah, you can only see it from this angle, the grass with the fence here. Well, this field with the fence. But there's an important item along this. Just remember that for later once you get Surf. Anyways, right here is the Season Research Lab. Researching the year's seasons. I said that backwards, but hey, it still works. Let's go inside. Ah, look at this place. Pretty interesting. Scientists everywhere. Some Pokemon change their appearance depending on the season. Could that also be considered a type of evolution? Maybe? I don't know. We research changes in nature that occur due to the seasons. Consider the Pokemon called Deerling, which lives in this forest. There's trees, but would you really call this a forest? Its appearance is said to change according to the season. This characteristic is of great interest to us. We want to research this Pokemon and observe its seasonal changes. That's why we developed a marvelous climate control system that transcends the seasons and allows us to freely adjust temperature and humidity. Up to this point, everything has been fine, but we are very busy, and we haven't really had a chance to catch many Deerling to study. So this is what we would like to ask you. First, please capture a Deerling. Then, when its appearance changes, could you bring it back to the lab? Then, when we've confirmed the change to the Deerling you brought us, we will also go search for that season's Deerling. How about it? If you don't mind, would you please show us what Deerling looks like now? This is a little side quest you can do. I'm not gonna do it personally. I think you can maybe get items for this. I don't know. I'll have to go check off screen. But anyways, yes, this is the research lab, the climate control stuff. Pretty weird. Anyway, this guy's talking about a mountain called Twist Mountain just beyond Mistralton. Just snow, depending on the season. I think it'll be winter in-game when we get there, and I absolutely cannot wait to show that off. I love winter in Pokemon Black and White. It is just awesome. I love the winter season in this game. I miss snow in real life, too. I just miss snow, dude. Anyways, right here is an, elixir. I was about to say ether. Curse me not having glasses. Anyway, there is a female scientist along here. She'll probably have a Deerling watch. But I think we're getting close to the end of Route 6, so, yeah, only a couple more trainer battles to do, and then we will reach the end of the route where we will meet Clay. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the episode, but yeah, we're meeting Clay at the end of Route 6, so hooray, voice training. Alright, we defeated the Parasol Lady, so let's run into a wild Pokemon instead of picking up the item balls, because who wants to pick up item balls when there's wild Pokemon to encounter? Tranquil, can you please go away? I ran into so many P-Doves. I used your evolutionary line before, but you're kind of getting annoying here. I need to stop freely roaming in the grass, and I need to pick up this item ball. But, as it turns out, it's not an item ball. It is a Pokemon known as Foongus. It's basically like Voltorb and Electrode, Foongus and its evolution, Amoonguss. There's a Foongus Amoonguss. I have to make that joke every time I play this game, I'm so sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry, because I like making the joke. But yes, Foongus disguises itself as a Pokeball, and yeah, you can easily get tricked. It happens a couple of times, but yeah. So, it's the new Voltorb, or Electrode. Well, and its evolution. Why can I stop running into wild? Oh, hey, a regular Foongus out in the wild. I actually didn't know you could find them regularly in the wild out here. That's something. We're just gonna run away. I will come back here and catch you at a later point, Foongus. But right now, we're gonna spray a repel. This should be the last repel I have to spray for this episode. And let us pick up this item, which is a leaf stone. Alright. And there is a ranger there, but first I want to not pick up this item, but instead battle what will be this fungus. Alright, fungus. Fun fact, I was actually considering using fungus and its evolution, Amoongus, as our final team member at one point, but I decided against it because I ended up wanting to use Scolipede and I didn't want to overlap any types. So I said, you know what, we'll maybe save fungus for when we play Pokemon White 2. But with that out of the way, now it is time to face this male Pokemon Ranger. What's this? Ducklet is evolving! The ugly duckling has become a beautiful swan because Ducklet has evolved into Swanna. During the battle, I should say, well, Ducklet evolved after the battle, but during the battle, Ducklet grew to level 35, and that is the point where Ducklet does evolve into Swanna, the elegant swan Pokemon, as we receive a Cherry Berry. Alright, that's another fully evolved Pokemon in our arsenal. So we have 3 of those, and now we just need our starter to evolve, as well as our Krokorok, but that'll be another time. Anyways, there's a hiker right here. Do you even battle me? No, you don't. Okay, well that's good to know. Trainer tips. You can register certain items with the Y button to use them easily. Look for a square checkbox beside the name of a key item. Alright, well that's convenient. Mistralton Cave on Route... Oh, this is important. Hang on, let me read this over again. Hang on. Here on Route 6, there's a place called Mistralton Cave. Supposedly, deep in that cave, you can find an amazing Pokemon called Cobalion, who is said to have protected Pokemon from a sea of fire in ancient Unova. If you can use a move called Surf that lets you move over the water's surface, maybe you can see Cobalion. Maybe we will at some point, but for now, let's stop in here because I do believe this is a rest house. You give me a shiny stone. You are not who I wanted to talk to. I think I needed to talk to your mother. Yes, I did. Let us heal up our Pokemon, and let's see if we can pick up any more items before we go. Sorry, sir, but I just came in for the free healthcare. Anyway, I should call you Canada. Anyway, let's... Oh, Repel's still up? I thought Repel wore off. Well, I don't pay attention, clearly. Is there an item over here? No, there is not. This is double battle grass, by the way, so... no, I guess there isn't anything for us. So all that's left to do is head forward to the Chargestone Cave. A shocking experience. Thanks for waiting! Looks like the nest of an electric-type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but if there are folks having problems, the gym leader is the one to fix it. Krokorok, take it out! And this here TM's yours. It's my favorite TM, so you can teach it to all of your Pokemon. Finally, we have obtained the TM that you get for defeating Clay in the Driftvale City Gym. TM 78, Bulldoze. Why they decided to wait for this thing, I don't know. But you know what, whatever, we got our TM nonetheless. It's called Bulldoze. The move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some ground-type Pokemon move a little slower than you'd like. If you use Bulldoze right, you can cover that weakness. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever, and if you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want. Decide your own limits. And finally, I can stop straining my voice. So with that being said, the path through Chargestone Cave is now available for us to do. That was worded weird. Anyways, next time on Pokemon White, we will enter the Chargestone Cave and make our way through it. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.